If we don't enlighten others, there will be more of the same treatment. So what's the worst that can happen if we enlighten every soul in the universe? Chaos from contradicting ideologies would probably still be handled how it was in the past, unless we could come to some agreement of order. I think this is what the secret societies, Masonic lodges, and other Illuminati stem from. Now, are all of these orders secret because they are the ones who rose up from oppression to enlighten others and lead a rebellion? I haven't been a part of any secret society esoteric order, but I will let the evidence and my experience speak to attest what is true. They operate on a conscious spirit level as well as in the natural. They secretively cherry-pick from society the ones they feel they deserve to receive enlightenment. It's funny that the ones they choose seem to be the ones who will fight for rights and justice, while they are the ones producing most of the injustice, whether real or acting scenarios. Some people get recruited before they can make a real change, and the truth is revealed to them. But many who see the Illuminati as the source of injustice and fight them aren't recruited and given knowledge, at least not by the Illuminati. Now, is it we need a society free from evil snakes, as many fought against? Or is it that we need people who will fight against evil and pass the test? Once in the secret society, I'm sure they don't snake you unless you violate their rules. So they have the people that will fight against evil in their assumed circle free of evil, while doing evil to everyone else outside as a test or not. So is that saying if some people allow or are too weak to fight back, they deserve the evil they get? I say no, but they may believe so. Because if they go after all the fighters to recruit them, who fights for the weak? Or who's left to fight the evil? That may just be the strategy. Make your strong enemies your allies and continue to terrorize the weak. But are the weak really weak and the strong really strong or smart? Yippee-yay. Most of why this recruiting is done in secret is because the tactics they used seem to entrap some into a corner where it seems your best choice is to join the Illuminati. If one joins just due to pressure, I call that weakness.
Let's go, baby. Your order's getting cold.
Want coffee?
Can you give me some of the hash browns?
Sure, no
Yeah,
problem.
make them all sloppy too. I like them runny.
Okay.
Yeah.
How did I get here?
Two big guys dropped you off about 10 minutes ago. Told me to look after you. Want some coffee? You look like you could use some.
You all right?
Fine.
I said, you got a problem, boy?
No problem.
Oh, nobody move! That's right, nobody move!
Just couldn't let him leave.
Get on the ground now!
Keep your goddamn
You two,
mouth
get on
shut.
the ground!
Still, I'm damn sure you stopped breathing today. You got that?
Into the goddamn register now!
Empty that register!
Get back! Get back! Get back!
Well done, Mr. Cage.
Who the hell are you?
The name's Gibbons. Augustus Gibbons. You seem upset. Is there a problem?
What is this place?
Looks like a diner.
That's clever. You know, you almost had me going there for a while. I was a bit groggy before, and then I started noticing things. Like you got a stockbroker over here, all dressed up, reading the Financial Times on a Sunday morning when the market's closed. Unlikely, but okay. I can go with that. I could even go with the stick-up man packing a cop-issue Beretta. But you want to know where you blew it? With her. My aunt was in the restaurant business all her life. There's no way in hell a career waitress comes to work in high heels. She'd have blisters the size of pancakes before lunch. And if she ain't real, then this whole thing ain't real. That's how I knew that this bozo over here wouldn't get a shot off even if we waited to St. Patrick's Day. Because there's nothing but blanks in these guns. Oh, and no offense, but their performances were terrible.
That's good. That's very good.
Okay, it's your turn, pretty boy. What the hell is going on here?
It was a test, Mr. Cage, that you aced.
He seems to have a poor attitude.
Excuse me?
Should we throw him back?
Hell no, I love his attitude. Let's take this to the next level. Get on the SATCOM.
Take what to the next level?
Team in 2 hours.
Yo!
I want everybody out in 10 minutes.
I don't know who you think you're playing with. I don't play this game.
Get Mike a doctor. You don't want him looking like
I
me.
got a party to go to.
Shut him up.
And don't forget to pay for my wig.
Why is it always the assholes who pass the test?
I will share my knowledge on the game or test in a later chapter in more detail. Let's get back to debating if there is justification in keeping this a secret. Certainly, you wouldn't want to share secrets to empower a potential enemy. But it seems most are neutral unless enemy spirits inhabit them. Let's put it like this. If they were responsible for selling you the dream of death and reincarnation, whether first or after, they were wrong for not telling you the truth. Another reason for keeping it a secret is because the lifestyle may not be for everyone. Some may not be strong enough to survive or accustomed to the underworld vampire lifestyle. What if you had to murder, drink blood, or even molest children to be part of their society? Would or could you do it?
Even when you think it, baby, son, I'm telling the truth. You live it, then you see it. You breathe it, then you bid. I tell you a little secret, it's a secret. Government, they worship an hour. They practice witchcraft to harness their power. Pedophiles rape little kids for energy. The satanic ritual, WTC. They lit the Pentagon on fire. That's lighting the pentagram on fire. All these bodies for what? So you can scare everybody in the one world, huh? All my crimes is on deck.
Hopefully, some of those allegations aren't true. But these are some of the allegations of the secret Illuminati rituals. This could be why most never get initiated and get blackballed because of their views. Now, maybe this treatment is only for the so-called damned in society. But the damned should be the ones who subjected them to this. I don't see how this could be justified. If this whole world's rules are created by us, they would only make such rules to hinder others from power, to prove a point or try to consolidate power with the group that created this rule. I don't know which makes any sense. As a last theory, maybe they keep it a secret due to the role of them playing a shadow government. They are the unelected, self-appointed guardians of the world, who stands for who knows what, because they aren't accounted for. When this information goes viral in the mainstream, this will cease the ability of the Illuminati to manipulate the masses and speed up the age of enlightenment. After, we can have a spiritual government if we choose to hold one accountable as we do in the natural world. So having a shadow government doesn't justify suppressing the masses with lies and manipulation. The Illuminati does reveal its secrets to some they approve of, as stated prior. But if you look and listen to songs, books, cliches, movies, leaders, and other things in life, especially religion, you can piece together subliminals to get the message. Some are meant for destruction and control. Some are meant to hint towards the truth. Is this due to subliminal messages being the proven effective tactic to reach people? With all the ones who go crazy because of these tactics, I doubt that is the case. Is it part of the test? Maybe. Or maybe they recruit people in secret so other people don't know who is down with them. But even with implanted or projected subliminals, it's not compensation for keeping people in the dark, mostly because none probably deserve to be in it in the first place. The only good reason I could find is if there was a serious threat in the spirit realm that violated other spirits' sovereignty in violation of the non-aggression principle, and if done habitually so, may need to be suppressed. Of course, they would have to have consciously known their true powers and alternatives to their behavior. Also, not be entrapped or think it was the only way to do what they did and that it hurt another. Magic and the universe are as unlimited as our imaginations, so why would one harm others beyond defending self is ridiculous. Control or entertainment may be two reasons why, but like I said, it is ridiculous unless consented mutual combat. Every soul should be enlightened if this universe is based on justice, morals, and law.